Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. So in this video we're gonna have a read-through reaction and review of chapter 1155 of One Piece. And let's see what's up. Right, that's enough. I've got this. Okay, imagine. Yeah, I don't think anyone other than Luffy would say this. And yeah, that's enough. I've got this. That's like Luffy's attitude. And yeah, could be Loki, but that I've got this is Loki, but that's enough is like as if he cares. So, or could be Zoro, but Zoro is kind of mellow and definitely not Sanji because no women are being threatened. So this is gonna be a line of dialogue in Luffy. And I think Yasan or Kanye-san, Scopper is dropping to the underworld to have this narrative started that, okay, Luffy is gonna be aware of what's going on. But yeah, right. Unichal Yamato. By the way, last chapter they said that was the end of the whole thing, but I guess not. So yeah, that makes sense because ending it on a mellow note that Yamato would deliver the sword and that's it. That would be quite anticlimactic, but yeah. And the Holy Inuri Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 35, a sumo tournament in Hakumai, Yokozuna Sukune. This is basically like a play on word with the Sukuna. Um, Urashima's big brother is sent flying. Yeah, this guy is the brother of the guy Luffy defeated. And this is the kind of nice visual double entendre because this is the stance that Oden uses most of the time, and Yamato is kind of copying that, but this is the actual stance that in sumo they use, and Luffy used this to knock this guy's brother off the stage as well. Oh, we got Kawamatsu here, and where is Ulti and page one? Okay, interesting. Okay, am I recording though? I am. Wonderful. Let's continue. I went to an aerial restaurant and houseboat with Inaki, Emily, and Jacob from the live action series. It was the best. Yeah, Oda living that gourmet life, which is fantastic because he barely gets like any time to um, focus on actually living, and that's like the entrepreneur or like productivity lifestyle that even like myself I'm being kind of like more productive than ever like recently. As soon as I do whatever is on my daily checklist, the day is over. The day like moves so fast as if like every day for me is like 5 minutes, and the five minutes are up before anything else. And I wasn't even like planning on making this video because yeah, I have like a lot of things to do, but because I've committed to this and I actually like enjoy reading the story this way, it's yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna read the story uh, make a video on it, and uploading it is gonna take me like what, like 2 minutes. But yeah, please snap out of it, captains. Elder Jorl is the world's oldest warrior. He's a living legend. Yeah, the accolades is not gonna cut it, Oimo. Or is this guy Kashi one of them? What's with the Dory and Brogy's demonic transformation? We've always looked up to them, and now you're literally looking up to them because they're towering behind over you. Interesting. Yeah, you said it, Kashi. Okay, this guy is Kashi then, yeah. And this guy is Oimo. Yeah, or it's vice versa. What is this giraffe neck? Interesting. I really like the eyes. It's like reminiscent of Song Jinwoo's Shadow Army, the flaming eyes. Interesting. But the elder we all idolize is just a broken old man now. So they actually have a sense of self. So it's distorted sense of self. Hmm, interesting. That's why it's up to us to put him out to pasture. And after that, yeah, basically they have a sense of continued consciousness, but either their rage is um, turned up to a point that it takes over them, or it's just because this is not possession, this is kind of transformation of feelings into action. I actually didn't expect this because last chapter it turned out to be like a complete possession, but we'll see. We will reign as kings. Elbaf has no need for idiots, idols, or gods. Okay, this is a foreshadow for Luffy, right? The god. It is time to call forth a new era of war, an age ruled by the strong. Okay, Kaido and this shit. Right. How can you say that? This isn't you. What the hell happened to you guys? Stay back, Kashi. They've flipped. They're not the same people anymore. Actually, they are, but they are being irrational with the analysis of the situation because there is a continued sense of self and consciousness is being intact because of awareness of their own kind of sensibilities. Huh, interesting. I'm curious where Oda is gonna go with this because this is very kind of slippery slope of storytelling to pull off. If it was like mere position, someone would like snap him out of that. But now they literally need a new philosophy to um, snap out of this or just handle the emotional outrage. I'm interested how Oda is gonna pull that off because either they're just gone, or they're gonna see Luffy and they're gonna snap out of it, or depending on how Oda handles this, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. But they've become pitch black demons right down to their core. No way. Okay. Tall man. Oh yeah, the giraffe guy is getting transformed as well. Yeah, this is I suspected this last chapter, but I wasn't even like reminded of this. This is like a game of shogi, or one of the like the ancient games that they play. That I think when you hop over another, so this is two colored game, and when you are in a, I don't know the rules of the game, but when you hop over, I played it like 10 years ago, and even no 15 years ago with a couple of people I know, and when you hop over them, the whole thing becomes I remember where I have this information. There was an anime or TV series that it was like about like shogi or about this kind of game that you would literally turn the whole map like let's say white or black, and you could get it all back if you played your hand right or something. But yeah, damn it, I'm stuck. So this is between two like let's say chogi pieces. The other one is turning black as well. This is the illustration by Oda. Interesting. And so this could actually foreshadow the emu's power, because instead of just being the devil, the incarnation of devil in the One Piece world, she can actually be um, some kind of let's say dimension changer or something like that, because our first introduction to actually this attack by emu was on a map or kind of a chessboard of sort that she literally crossed out Lulusia, which would be very interesting if it was tied to more elaborate kind of power system rather than, okay, this is a devil fruit. Oh, okay, she is the original devil or something. But interesting. No, wait, stop. I don't want to flip too. Hmm. Yeah, this AoE effect is kind of nice. Oh, I feel amazing. Okay, the power is corrupting him or something. And these are, huh, they're actually reflecting the Bermuda, not the Bermuda, the triangle thing in the One Piece world, the figures. And they are doing the Nika pose dance, but they reminded me of the silhouettes in the triangle thing in Thriller Bark arc. But yeah, I feel amazing. Tall man, you too? Fall back. We're in a bad position here. It seems the enemy took down Gubon too. Yeah, that's a moral defeat. Rise up! Death means nothing to you. Who's this? Is this Killingham? I think. Right. No way, that's impossible. Wait for me, Colon. Yasan was. Mama's coming to save you. Yeah, please show her kind of warrior side, because so far she's been underutilized with immense potential so far. So, yeah. Branch 8. And they're dreaming of the devil. Is this the foreshadow of Emu? Because this these two chapters are devil thematic heavily, or could be just the hugest curveball ever. Nightmare Fisher. Ha 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 ha. So Nightmare Fisher is where the monsters for Killingham are coming out of. Is this tied to the same place? Let's say the abyss that Dory and Brogy are coming out of? Interesting. That's right. We're up. Come to life. Elbaf's nightmare will never end. What is this? Ah, okay, okay. This is another, yeah, this is another dream they conjured. Okay, okay, I get it, I get it. So Oda is trying to tell us that these are ongoing fears materializing. So maybe, not maybe. So he is setting up this situation that not only this is a like a Chekhov's gun in the story that they are continuously reinforcing their own fear and making it a doom self-fulfilling cycle, but also when the cycle is distorted and hope and faith becomes more than fear, the enemy, or at least killing him, is gonna lose all his power because it's just kind of confrontation between faith and fear that's going on. And of course, that fear um, is represented in the monsters, but the faith is gonna be Luffy showing, yeah, showing he doesn't fear them. He's gonna confront them and beat them. And this reminds me of the plot of um, Hero X anime that I'm watching recently, and they have this trust system, and the more um, you have trust from people, more powerful you are. But the interesting kind of flip point is that if you are zero in trust and you have no kind of power, but you have your own willpower and you power through it, people see your determination and they're gonna have trust in you. So the more willpower is gonna be energized through that trust power, and the further up the trust is gonna skyrocket. So it's literally just feeding on itself. And this could be the situation here that these fears are reinforcing themselves because the fears are materializing into nightmares. Nightmares are inducing more fear, and this continues endlessly until the cycle is broken and the willpower, or the protagonist power in Luffy, is gonna disrupt one of these two. Either they're gonna see Luffy and see him as the sun god, and they're gonna have faith so powerful that they're gonna stop dreaming about fears, or they're gonna see Luffy defeat the monsters, and then they're gonna fear the monsters less, therefore reinforcing the cycle less and less until the whole cycle kind of is destroyed. So interesting dynamic is being set up here. Things are really heating up. No holding back now. That's a certain someone's showing up. The actual form. Okay, who is this? Rampage to your heart's content, my dream demons. No way. Killingham is a she, and is the. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, no, this is, yeah, this is Killingham. Okay, 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 okay. She or he looks interesting hybrid of Senator. The teeth resembles Aladdin's wife figure from Fishman Island. Huh, interesting design. Okay. Elbaf, this is your doing. You brought these monsters into the world. Okay, so my guy or my gal has, yeah, Kirin Devil Fruit, fucking Trident, the whatever the shit this senator figure is. Okay, this guy or guy, yes, is quite interesting. And huh. Now in the let's call this hybrid form. In the actual like zone form, he was very innocent looking, but now he is actually menacing. She is interesting. Yeah, mythical dragon fruit model kitten hybrid form. Yeah, so that was the zone form. This is the hybrid form, and I assume okay, interesting. Yeah, it's quite yeah, this design is so Fishman. That's very interesting why Oda went with this. Maybe he is tying the trident to the fruit, but yeah, this is literally the design of Aladdin's wife from Jinbei's crew. Okay. Yeah, and cut to Jinbei, yeah. Oda was thinking the same thing. Definitely not now. Snooze. It's is it me or are there even more of them now? Things have really spiraled out of control. Master Dory, Master Brogy. Yeah, Oda was thinking the same thing with the design. The fishman mentality was here because we instantly jump to Jinbei's perspective on this. Maybe this is actually tied to the Jinbei crew, but I don't think so. This is your homeland. What the hell are you doing? Open your eyes. Okay, I would not like this if Usopp is gonna talk them out of this. But yeah, this is a shonen manga, so everything could be expected. This guy is dead, literally. How can you bear turning into something with no pride at all? That's as Abraham Lincoln um speech as I've ever seen one. But damn it, we couldn't save the children. No wonder Saul failed to stop them. The kids are guarded monsters and invisible thorns. Hmm. Bent? Yulva. Okay, these are the moms. As if I could pass out now. I swear I'm coming to save you. Just wait for me. Okay, this is the meta commentary of Oda. The kids are seeing the mom as monster, and the mom is literally gonna save them. Interesting. So this is um Jarl's daughter or daughter-in-law because she's saying Yulva. Okay. My lord, how far are we to take this? I'm bored. Is already covered in our color. The board is already covered in our color. Okay, so they are actually using the, let's say, shogi. I don't know if the shogi is the right name for that game, but yeah. Um, yeah, this actually brings me back to that anime I was watching like 15 years ago, or um, yeah, maybe even playing with some of the people I knew back then. But yeah, 15 years with like not that much of emotional resonance. Yeah, that takes you back. But I'm actually curious what that anime is called. Maybe yeah, go and watch it again because that anime was actually kind of heat. For 15 years ago, yeah, that was actually heat. These nightmares are made of pure malice. If you let them rage, they'll eventually destroy themselves. Press on until it shatters. Okay, so my theory was on point because they're actually like, let's say you have 1 unit of rage against, like, let's call it Jaru, and Imu's power turned that 1 to like 100, but it's just elevated amount of rage rather than actual like position. So yeah, until what shatters. Okay, how long are we in the video? Okay, it's about the soft spot, and we're halfway through, right? The spirit. This chapter is actually kind of surprising to me because it reminded me of the very old anime that our mind is a funny thing. Yeah, the moment you trigger a memory, a kind of neural pathways is gonna literally turn into a highway that every related memory is gonna be resurrected. I'm reading the chapter, but at the same time, I'm living like because of that trigger point of memories of like 15 years ago. I'm living the memories of 15 years ago, like as I'm reading through the chapter, which is very fascinating kind of experience to have. And yeah, the spirit of Elbaf had hurled, not blundered, that's Emo's favorite word, in that critical hour. Everyone is blundering. Okay. This nation would long have been beneath my rightful dominion. Right. A few minutes earlier, the realm of the dead. Okay, yeah, Yasan is dropping there, and yeah, Chopper is. Okay, so Yasan is unconscious, so we have his mouth, which is Chopper talking to Luffy. Gotcha. Right. Quite a weak narrative, like device, but could be worse. So yeah, I jumped without thinking. Yeah. Wait, I gotta stay calm. I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, you can. I can't let him die. He's not gonna die, unfortunately. Not yet. He has a couple of red flags. Look at Lucky, Brad. This guy. This guy. Right. Yeah. I called it like not even last chapter. I called it before even we started the fight. That wasn't a fight between Summers and um, Scopper. That yeah, he's gonna fall into the, because you need some narrative device to connect these two. If it was my kind of artistic like choice, I would have triggered this by making them go up rather than something fall down. And the narrative device would have been, for instance, like there is a mention of let's say Scopper by Loki. They go to meet Scopper, and they get there when he is literally being butchered. So that adds more kind of emotional resonance, and the reason for it is because the gap between two polar opposite like emotions of excitement and sheer horror and terror that someone like Scopper is being like butchered in front of your eyes could make you like resonate more, but Oda went with the easier route, which is fine. If you want to hear about it, get on your knees, Harridan. You killed my father, Loki. He was my dad too. And look what you did to your own parent. Okay. Okay. Stop it, Harridan. Hey, Chopper just fell down. Okay. Huh. I heard a noise, but do you see him? Nah. Okay. Okay, the paneling is gonna be. Yeah. I, I'm I'm surprised this isn't even the cliffhanger because Oda is quite stingy with double spreads. This is not a full double spread, but this is kind of monumental subplot moments. But yeah. You're right. Something definitely just fell down here. It just passed. That's rich. Okay. What? How did I know it was Chopper? Someone's with him, but they're hurt. Okay, the observation hockey is going crazy. Something serious must be happening if they fell all the way from the realm of the sun. Oh, I didn't see you there, Sanji. Let's go find them right away. Who is this guy? This wasn't Harudin crewmate. And why Harudin is literally now double the size of Loki now? Bruh, okay. Oda is literally scaling Harudin to Loki. Because last time he was literally up to his knees. Alright. Hey! Gerd and Goldberg, is there anything you want us to fetch on the way? Like someone's head or some jewels? That's a weird line, but alright. There's something I want. No, Loki, we're not going to set you free. Tch, no need to be so serious. Okay, Oda is finally mentioning the Batman who laughs allegation in Loki's design that I gave like him in the like introductory chapter of Loki. So interesting. Hello, Loki. Mosa, I'm busy. Let's chat later. I'll be quick. I have my hands full here too. I just have one thing to say. My hands full? Interesting. Fine, just keep your voice down. Okay, they're noticing. Goldberg has sus eyes. Maybe he is the traitor. That would be a nice twist. Earlier, I didn't get the chance to tell you before, but the truth is, it looks like I'm not going to be able to use transponder snail for a while. What? Did something happen? At first, I was just scared, but before I knew it, I found our conversations to be calming experience, and I wouldn't trade them for anything. That's why I wanted to thank you again. What is this? Is something happening to you? Interesting. Okay, Oda is kind of developing the connection between Mosa and Loki. Maybe is kind of who was Loki's fiance? Lola. Lola's carbon copy, or could be just two men um, bonding over isolation. That could happen. You don't. That nasty business didn't crop up again, did it? It's okay, don't worry about me. Okay, Mosa is definitely female now. Okay. Is that place? Thank you for everything you've done till now. Wait, hey Mosa! Gretchak. Okay, they hung up. Okay, that's definitely female. I them. What are you looking at? It's nice to know that you somehow found a friend to lean on in the realm of the dead. Don't you dare tell anyone. Yeah. Gerd, you have to treat him. It's Yasan. He is severely wounded. Huh. So this old timer's popular around here, huh? Good job saving him, Chopper. What? It was nothing special. Praising me doesn't make me happy or anything, you jerk. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Even in this situation, that's a funny face though. Oda is having fun, bro. Right. My guy has cleaner beard than when he actually was not wounded. So, right. What? This old man? Right. We missed the page, right? Okay. You're saying he was on the Pirate King's crew? Exactly. Imagine that's why I was saying this shit like earlier because imagine if Luffy heard this and built a Rayleigh-esque image in his mind to go meet Yasan in the Sun Realm, and he would arrive when he is being actually butchered. So the emotional kind of impact would be like a nuke. But Oda went this way, so yeah. That means he was on the same ship as Roger and Rayleigh. He served as one of the Pirate King's wings, alongside Dark King Rayleigh. He was probably their third strongest member. Okay, probably. I get it. I get it, Oda. Oda is being cheeky as fuck, so it's probably. Yeah. He really was a big shot pirate then, huh? No wonder he was tough. So Shanks must know him too. He just moved. I think he's trying to say something, Yasan. What is it? Peak comedy. Peak comedy. This is okay. This made the whole chapter for me. Yeah, this is basically Zoro and Sanji. I was second. Yeah, I was the second strongest. He couldn't let that comment slide. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That shit made my day. Okay, what the actual fuck is this? And on top of all that, what the fuck is this? Like lightning? Like this is Goliath hockey coming from someone. Definitely not. Ah, yeah. Hey, now this hockey is yeah. Is this emu or bruh? Emu cannot even emanate this kind of haki. What the actual fuck is going on? But this is yeah. This shit is bigger than like the tree. Like what the actual? Okay, okay. The paneling is all over the place, but Yasan, I'm glad you're awake. What could put a man like him in this condition? Yeah, this pisses me off because we could have we could have had a very kind of different reaction if we saw this live and Luffy was hyped before seeing him in this situation because now the two informations are coinciding. Okay, he is a Roger pirate, and at the same time, he is literally dying old man. These two doesn't resonate with the reader, not reader, with Luffy's perception, and then reflect his reaction to the reader. But imagine if Luffy was um, building up this image of an immortal kind of legend that he just had a taste of his power and added all the like Shanks, Roger, and all of that tax, Rayleigh's tax, and kind of credentials to him to go and see him be defeated like live, and be butchered by like one of the, let's call it, one of the weakest holy knights. That would put it into perspective and push the like stakes further of the like power plays in like in more kind of clear way. But yeah, Oda didn't go with that, and that's his story, not mine. So you do you, Oda. They've taken the kids hostage. There's only a handful of enemies, but nobody can even make them budge. A bunch of enormous monsters are running amok, too. Okay. Everybody, we need to get a lift up to the sun right now. Finally. Uh, is this the time that Luffy is gonna say the title? Yeah. Elbaf is in danger. Chopper, that's enough. I've got this. Yeah, that was predictable. But where is it? Oh, hey now, this hockey is. What is this hockey though? What could be the source of this ridiculous burst of hockey? Exactly. Dugga. You guys really will need my power now. Aight. What the fuck is Haradin doing here, bro? Like, it's a Yonko. It's like almost a Yonko, and the like gear 2 one punch down guy. And no wonder Oda is literally scaling this guy up in size because he was building to this moment. If you go back in chapter, like, where is it? This is actually my favorite panel, funny enough, but yeah. The design tripped me up so bad that Anoda was like thinking of the same thing with Jinbei's reaction here, but where is it? Uh, Not that. And this Chogi is nice. Where is it? No. It was something here that it showed Luffy and gang. Not here. Uh, Here, as I said, the day is already over. Sheesh. Yeah, this guy is now towering. above these because this was a build up to actually boost this guy's presence. That is not gonna get anything unless there is some shenanigery going on, and this guy actually now has a devil fruit since like the Colosseum. This guy doesn't deserve to be on this same shot, but I'm sure Oda is gonna figure something out. And Dagya. So is this the indicator of his devil fruit? One of the theories would be like he doesn't even have a devil fruit, and that would be even more ridiculous. But yeah, they're finally, what is it? Ready to go. Yeah, you would be fine not writing that, but I. Interesting chapter. I was sick. This literally cracked me up, and I'm more interested in this lightning. This is a humongous, bro. Like this is in a scale. This is bigger than the tree. Yeah, just imagine. Sheesh. Okay. And yeah, but my favorite panel would be this. Where is it? Not this. The Killing one. Very chaotic design. That this guy is a guy, a woman, a fishman, horse, senator, Killingham, Keating, like this guy is doing everything at once, which is interesting to say the least for me. But yeah, that's the video. And do I have enough juice in me to actually do one chapter of what was it? Kagurabachi or not? But yeah, that's the video. Until the next one, peace.